What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Loser Podcast. I am your host, Mr. John Bequette, joined once again on the couch by my beautiful bride, the touch of the show, Miss Andrew Bequette.
Tits of the show.
And Donnie, coming from us from the wonderful Dallas, Texas.
Yay. Hello.
Don't sound excited, motherfucker. And coming from wonderful shithole of Ashland, Kentucky, the Commonwealth himself, Mr. Jamie. Young James, what's going on, everybody? How's everyone's week? How's everyone doing?
Meh.
Everyone here? Everyone alive? Everyone's okay?
Donnie yelled at a bunch of people this week.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk about that here shortly.
Yeah.
Jamie, you okay? You're alive and kicking?
Yeah, I just had to deal with some shitty people yesterday because we started the breast cancer foundation stuff, and there was just a bunch of people like, fuck you, I need my 50 cents. And it was just ridiculous to me.
It's amazing what 50 cents out of a paycheck will do to people, right?
50 cents won't even buy you a fucking soda. Like, get over it.
Oh, I'm just asking them to like round up their change, and they're
Which,
like, now.
They do that shit here, like around for folds of honor. Like, you go to the grocery store.
I always do that.
What the fuck do you do with your damn change? And then if
Nothing.
you're old school and balance your checkbook, you're like, woohoo, it's even, you know?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Whatever.
Relax. It's 50 cents. Donate. It's for the boobies. Everyone loves boobies, right?
Everybody loves boobies.
Everyone loves boobies, right? It's good.
If you don't, you're un-American.
That's right. All right. I want to get into something real serious, kind of serious, not so serious. Just it kind of needs to be talked about. I think we kind of need just from a dummy standpoint, I guess, from the common man, you could say. So obviously we see in the news that the United States decided to pull out of Afghanistan, and 11 days later, the Taliban has taken it right back over.
I saw a meme today. And it was about Borat. He was rolling on the beds like the Taliban, and on the bed it was Afghanistan. They're like walked into the hotel room like, wow, this is nice. And they roll around on the bed and shit. It was perfect.
Yeah. So, dude, this is so bad for the simple fact that, well,
did you see the people falling off the airplane?
Dude, you have that. So you have this. And so here's real quick. Here's my standpoint before we get to hear about all the crazy shit that's going on with it. It sucks. I'm glad we're finally out of there because it was nothing but this generation's Vietnam.
Yep.
I feel absolutely horrific and terrible for the people that went over there. My friends, my family members that have gone over there, people that died. Clearly, it almost feels like for no reason, or we got sold a bill of goods of what we were there for in the first place.
Right. Allegedly. Yep.
But for it to fall in 11 days, I will be absolutely pissed off. Excuse me, I just blew right into the microphone. If we go back over there into this endless piece of shit war.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I do not. If we go back over there, I'll be so fucking, because clearly they don't want to fucking fight for the country. Why the fuck should we?
Right.
Now to the memes that are going around of the Taliban finally seeing what gym equipment look like.
I saw that one too.
So great.
Oh,
how fucking terrible. Like, how did this country fall in 11 days to these yahoos? These guys couldn't take over fucking Kaminsky Park in Detroit if they tried. And yet, for some odd reason, they just took over a country.
yeah.
I don't know, but I feel a friend of mine who I've known like forever, her husband served like 3 tours over there and had a very hard time with this. Like, he has PTSD.
Exactly.
And a lot of shit from, 3 different tours over there. And all this went on, and she made a post about, he was having a very hard time. So
that's my problem with it right there. And if I ever, and that's what I was going to go, really want to go with that is, I can't believe we sold it. It feels like we sold a bill of goods why we went there in the first place. Now, if you want to say 9/11 is the reason why we were there because of what happened September 11th, 2001, that's all fine and hunky-dory. But then again,
those numbers are so fucking pointless at this point.
It's not that.
Like,
no. Stop. It's not that. Here, let me finish. If you want to say it's because of 9/11, there's a reason why we went to Afghanistan, and then I'm going to say, then why didn't we go to Saudi Arabia? Because that's where they came. That's where the hijackers came from. But that's been well documented. Hearsay. I don't want to get canceled yet. YouTube clearly didn't like our fucking sex toy, sex toy Price is Right game. I don't want you canceling because I think this is a crock of shit, and I feel terrible for the veterans that had to go over there and deal with that shit.
Yeah,
and now had to fucking come home and still deal with it.
Yeah, that's always been our mindset of like it, just looking out for the fucking small man in the fucking situation.
Exactly. And if I ever see anybody that's pissed off at a veteran because of this, I'll be the first one to break their jaw.
That's what I mean. Like, that's how, like, me and you were talking earlier. That's why I said it feels like the Vietnam of this generation. That's exactly what because it's going to be in 15 years. It's going to be the fucking maniacs that are still screaming towel heads and still screaming, like, let's go get those fuckers. And then there's going to be the guys that are like, I'm sorry that I was over there and are reprehensible about it, just like the Vietnam vets. Like, you don't really see the motherfuckers that are like, hoorah, I was in Vietnam. Like, you don't really go hang out with those guys.
No, but you know why?
Those guys are the guys that are sitting at home fucking crying themselves to sleep.
Those are the guys that are home, silently silencing their own battles because they got to see some terrible fucking shit over the fucking heroin trade. Oh, by the way, that's what Vietnam was for, was basically the heroin trade. And Afghanistan produces what now again?
Heroin.
Oh, that's right. Metric tons of opium a year. Oh, what kind of pandemic are we dealing with? Not COVID.
Right.
Opiates. Okay.
It's crazy.
Now, I'm sorry for the veterans. I'm sorry for their families. I'm sorry for the lost and loved ones that had to deal with that shit. I'm glad we're fucking out of there. And now let the haha memes of these people eating themselves happy. I hope the people that helped the Americans while we were there get out.
Meow.
You know what I mean? Is everyone laughing at the cat? Dude, Donnie, you have.
Come on.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to interrupt, and then
Donnie had pussy in his face, and it's something the Taliban's never seen. Anyways, that's what I feel sorry for. To those people, those families.
Yeah. I did
and
see
that sucks.
A news article that they're coming. Like a lot of them are coming to St. Louis.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, we got the Bosnians. Now we have now we'll have a lot of the Afghanistans. Hopefully they can find a nice neighborhood like they did with Bevo Mill and kind of turn it around slightly. Yeah. They do nice things on a Bevo Mill now. It's certain, it's kind of nice. All right. That being said, now we're all here. If you've known us before, we're here to make fun of things that are the weird people shit in the news, make fun of people and tell haha funny stories. Hopefully all laugh and everything like that. And do me a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and then go back and watch episode 47 for the Sex Toy Price is Right.
Don't forget to share.
And don't forget to share. All right. Now, anybody come up with a name for this segment yet? Or are we still just playing this fucking game?
I like Wuzzle.
Wuzzle?
See, that's what I said.
This is the weekly Wuzzle.
The weekly Wuzzle.
Yeah.
Weird shit we learned this week.
Weird shit that we learned this week. All right.
Wuzzle. For shuzzle.
Donnie, let's kick it. Did you learn anything weird this week?
What's the Wuzzle, Donnie?
What did I learn this week?
All right. Do we need to come back to you? Guy knew that was going to happen. Babe, what do you got for us?
I have nothing good.
Well, do we want to try to make it funny?
No, it's not funny.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Nothing good from you. All right.
No. And apparently the office where I work is now going to be closed indefinitely.
Really?
Aww.
They had plans to reopen full force on September 13th. I learned this today. They had plans to open at 100% on September 13th. So right now it's at 50% capacity for the whole entire building. And now that is going to be until further notice.
So you got to work from home?
I work from home 4 out of the 5 days a week.
Nice.
Well, sounds like they're going to keep us in lockdowns a little bit longer, ladies and gentlemen, because just look what the corporations are going to do. And
it's a big Midwestern corporation. I'm not going to say where I work, but
that sucks.
It's
well,
yeah.
I mean, they're a staple in the St. Louis community.
Yeah.
Yep. So just look what the big boys are doing, and they always tell you what's going to happen next. So
yep, I think it's Did it say indefinitely?
This sounds like fun. All right, that's
Yay.
depressing. Jamie,
What'd you
I
learn?
learned about it's Prop 20 or something like that. There's a old computer ban basically. So it's based on efficiency of wattage to heat and energy consumption while it's on sleep mode and stuff like that. And it's only like 6 states so far, but in California, where there's a bunch of these computer building companies that will build a gaming computer for you, and you pay them a little bit extra money and they'll send you the computer or whatever. And but a lot of the times what they'll do is they'll cheap out on the power supply, and they'll cheap out on certain components that are kind of can be overlooked and stuff, and are causing house fires.
Oh shit.
shit.
Jesus.
I didn't know that was a problem.
Yeah. And so these companies are finally getting kind of attention
Regulated.
by the law, and shit's finally going to be able to be better. And in these 6 states, anything under a gold rating power supply is illegal now.
Start kicking in your doors.
Oh,
Basically, that's what it sounds like. Like, and it's to the point where in my head is if a school cheaped out on their computers, they have to replace all of those computers
Ouch.
and shit like that.
Is Kentucky one of those states?
No, Andrew just kicked the fuck out of John.
no, out. As you can see, my wife just got up because she had to run away for a minute. So I'm in the background here trying to adjust my microphone. And you guys didn't see it because I wasn't talking. And I have teeth marks for me trying not to yell in my just now. And I went to adjust, and I have my joint in my hand, and it slipped, and I caught it between my fingers with the cherry. Between my fingers, and I'm trying not to interrupt Jamie and telling how these computers are causing fucking house fires now.
Well, he's
And he
burning the shit
goes,
out of himself.
and I'm burning the shit out of myself, going in the fucking background, looking
I
like
thought you
Ray
were
Charles.
laughing. I'm like, did I miss a punchline or something?
Yeah,
No.
I didn't know
And
what
Andrew is
happened.
in the background trying not to laugh to interrupt Jamie's story, and I'm fucking in the back. I'm just fucking looking like Ray Charles playing the piano, just fucking flaying around. And I'm fucking burnt the fuck out. Dude, I had to bite my hand. Like, oh, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Oh shit.
Oh, all right. So there's a whatever the fuck it is this week. Fucking John's a dummy.
But it's
Fuck.
only in like 6 states. It's only like 6 states so far, like California, Hawaii, New York, Georgia for some reason.
So the reason I could
And-
guess Georgia is because of all the Hollywood production company and shit.
Yeah,
that's going on
Atlanta.
down there.
Like that's
Yeah,
the
in
only
Atlanta.
reason. And there was 2 other states I can't remember right now. But yeah, it's these companies are finally kind of getting the attention that they need to be like, hey, we need to fucking stop this because it's already bad business practice, and it's also causing danger.
Like,
People are dying because you can save a couple bucks.
here's
Yeah,
my
like
here's
you're saving maybe $15, and they're just like,
Costing
Well,
somebody everything.
that's okay. You figure $15 per unit that they're making. So
oh yeah,
So
when,
it's
when it
thousands.
comes
it's
to
a-
computer
yeah,
building, it's still going to be more money than other
Yeah.
parts
Yeah,
or
but
other.
here's my thing.
products.
It's like these companies don't think that
They're ever
know
going to
what-
get. It's ever going to. Yeah,
they're never
it's
gonna
never
get
going to come
caught.
back to them.
You're just like, what the? Are you fucking serious, dummy? Like, we know, like, firefighters can literally go to where the fire started. Like, this computer started the fire.
Yeah.
They can go exactly.
There's tons of pictures
Like-
on Twitter of people's desks half burnt because their computer lit on fire and they put it out.
Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, come on, man. Like, You're selling a product that can catch fire in someone's house, and you don't think about this.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about computers right now is with these new graphics cards and components coming out that have ridiculous wattage usage amounts. Like with the newest graphics card, a 3090, it is suggested to use 1,000-watt power supply.
Listen,
Holy shit!
when I'm
For a
looking at
computer?
yes,
Yeah.
So they listen to this. The spy radar. Jamie knows what I'm talking about. Donnie, you do not. The reason why Jamie knows is because his dad was a spy tech. I know it because I know spy techs, and I was on the ship that was what the ship is a spy radar.
Yeah.
The coolant system is insane for the spy radar, and the pipes in the coolant system and when it flows. When I've gone to a computer store and seen a shrunken down version
Was it a midget?
was it a midget version of the coolant system that I seen for a
On a
spy radar
computer?
inside of a computer to keep the components cool? You're pulling power and a lot of it.
Damn.
It's insane to see what these computers are doing, and then you're going to cheap out and put these components in there that are running hot to begin with.
Yeah.
Smart.
And
That's
right now with
smart.
computers, the kind of like top end temperature is 90 degrees Celsius.
Holy
It's
shit!
my
fucking it's fucking ridiculous what components
with the
can
cooling
retain at heat.
That is way over.
but-
That's over 100. That's almost 200 degrees.
Yeah. And that's like a okay whenever you're like pushing your computer hard now.
What is that? 190? Is that 192?
It's
192
like
degrees?
185 or something.
Something. Okay, whatever.
That's crazy.
That's fucking stupid.
It
All right.
is dumb.
That okay. So fuck those companies. Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah, assholes.
Jamie, anything else did you learn this week?
I like cock torture a little bit. That's about it.
We'll get into that later.
I was
Interesting.
I will-
not
I'm-
expecting that.
Remember, I
He's
want to hear
broken.
more. I kind of want to hear more about this.
Right.
So let's
carry
not
on,
wait.
son.
So let's hear how you got into cock torture real
right.
quick.
How
I
does
don't know.
how does one get into
How do
cock
you
torture?
is like so is this a
Right.
hey she walked up and like you accidentally bumped it into something and you're like
No.
and it moved?
Was
you're
this
like,
the cutting chick?
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Whoa, she cuts?
No.
Oh.
No. It
Jesus.
was the knife play stuff we were talking about.
Okay.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah, no, we
Oh,
didn't
God.
do any of that, but it was just stuff started hurting after so much friction, and I was like, this makes it a little bit better. So now I just need to do stuff to make it start hurting. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't even know what to
All
say.
right,
to
so
that.
okay, wait.
I'm like reaching for more fucking lube, man. Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Like,
yeah.
No, there
Yes.
was plenty of lube. It was just that there was like micro incisions from friction and stuff, and it was just like, oh, I like
so
that.
you
And
fucked-
she was using
wait,
and then she would start using her teeth and stuff, and that was just like, ooh,
See, I
I
don't
like
mind.
this
I
shit.
don't mind
well,
that.
yeah, a little teeth action. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So you basically what you're saying is this is
And
the first time that
smacking
you
and shit.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it. No.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Anyway,
like
so,
you give you
like,
give a spank and she just fucking smacks it. It's nice.
I could see where that'd be cool.
I got it. I mean, I could see that a little bit.
No, you
I
can't.
understand that.
Don't you lie. You
If you smack my dick, I'd be like, ooh, it's like fighting words, probably.
It's like fighting.
You know what I mean?
We're
That's
not
what I
talking
mean. And
like-
it gets you like more aggressive afterwards. Like
this
you're
isn't-
just like,
this isn't like
all
an
right,
uppercut to
then.
the balls or anything.
Yeah, don't. Oh, do not punch me. Do
no,
not.
I'm not talking about fucking no.
Do
Okay.
not
Don't
hit the
touch
ball bag.
boys like
do
that.
not hit the ball bag. Now, if you smack the dick,
Yeah.
like, don't hit the ball bag.
Right. That's
Like, but
that's-
if you,
that's
like-
perfectly fine.
Smack the hit of the dick or the shaft, like
With
rough
some
but
force.
with some force. Yeah.
Right. Like speed bag that shit.
Really? You're talking to me if I'm
Donnie?
doing that?
Donnie, no. Donnie, no. Behave yourself, Donnie.
You got some fucking giant Knoxville balls. Like, how the fuck you doing
No,
that?
I take speed bag classes, like boxing classes. So if he and yes to the other part.
All right. So
So
I
if he
got
really
that.
wanted me to, I'd be like,
See? Do not speed bag the boys. All right. Do not speed bag my speed bag, please and thank you. All right. So
yeah, okay.
computers are setting. Jamie has learned that computers are setting houses on fire, and that he likes his dick to be punched. Or
pain.
I should say punched, but maybe fondled aggressively.
Aggravated.
Yeah, I guess so. Aggravated is probably the best way to say it.
So basically, what happened was you finally had so much sex in a couple of day period that you rubbed your dick raw, and
Pretty
instead
much.
of most people going, "Ow, this hurts," you're like, "It got a little thicker."
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Got it. Look at you. Congratulations on your week of fucking. Good job.
That week of
I mean, congratulations. We've all done there. We've all done it.
I mean,
Come
yeah,
on.
I mean,
like, what'd you do? 3 times in a day? 3 or 4 times tops? What'd you top it off? 3 days? 3 times in a day or just twice?
like 6.
6 times. Atta boy.
Dude, it's like
They were on the other side of the house. We were fine.
Yeah. So 6 times in a 24-hour period, you knocked it out, huh?
it's like spitting fucking baby powder. I'd be like,
right. You got
He's-
like, do you
he's
guys, like,
20.
take a
No,
break to-
at a
He's
certain
20.
Take a
at a
break to
certain
freshen
point,
up?
I was just worried about her, and I was just like, man, I'll just keep going later.
Do you like take like shower breaks and shit?
Like 1.
Oh, okay. See, you gotta have at least one in there. After
You need a
3,
shower
you know,
break and
freshen
like
up
a
some.
couple of trips to the refrigerator for like refreshments.
Some snacks and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was grabbing like a bag of Doritos in between.
Some apple juice.
Electrolytes.
Get some
Need
like
fucking
Gatorade.
Pedialyte.
Get some Pedialyte. Got to get those electrolytes up, boys and girls.
Get you a Red Bull, you know. A little cocaine.
Ooh, the cocaine, yeah? Oh, the cocaine, yeah.
I just got a new energy drink, and the flavor is called Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
What?
Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
Yeah,
All right. So,
And
Jamie, we're done with you
we-
for a minute.
we killed Donnie.
It's just-
Donnie's
God
gone.
damn, I'm no longer with you. In your bougie ass snacks, weird fucking energy drinks. I can't with you. I can't believe we're family. You know that? Unfucking believable.
So my question is,
Yeah.
does it taste like fucking guacamole?
it tastes like strawberry lime.
or
Ah,
well, it tastes like a gamer fart.
Right. So this is what gamer farts taste like.
Nice. All right.
This is why we try for gamer girls.
So, all right. Are you ready for mine? I got a couple of them this week.
sure.
Number 1. Sometimes when you go to show your inner thigh, when you're now that I'm over the age of 35, I'll just say this because this happened once before,
Fall out.
and the testicle falls out when you go to crack a joke.
Nice.
Sorry, Michelle. Sorry you had to see that thing because when she went, oh my God, I realized
Oh,
what
man.
I just done. And Andrew goes, that was one of them. I went, sorry, forgot.
But wait, there's more.
So I forgot. That was sorry. I thought I had everything tucked. Clearly I didn't.
You showed
bad.
up in basketball shorts with no underwear. What did you expect when you're like, you put it like right here? Oh,
But for her to look at Michelle, and Michelle goes, oh. And then and my wife, without missing me, that's just one. That's just
there's two.
yeah, I could see that happening though.
It did.
so that happened. So there's a lot of
Ooh.
stories that happened at the tattoo parlor, and that's where mostly I learned a lot of my shit this week.
Nice.
Man, if I ever go get tattoos with you guys, I just need to wear my short shorts there and just be like, I'm ready.
Oh yes, we're gonna get into that in a minute, buddy. We're keep that in the fucking burner because I want to talk
I
to you about
remember
that.
one
All right.
time though, I went to go wake my dad up, and he just like he heard me walking in, and like he had it at the perfect time because he was just like stop and had me stop at like the foot of his bed, and then just picked up his shorts and flashed me his donkey eye.
And now we know who hurt Jamie. So, all right. So I learned that. I learned a new self-defense technique. So we're all sitting there and we're standing in line. It was Friday the 13th tattoos up at Steel and Ink.
Yes.
Very nice. As you can see, I got a little.
Other way.
I'm just not coordinated today. A little
He got a Reaper.
Reaper, and my wife has a little kitty cat on her arm now. So they're 13 tattoos are very cool what we did. So we're sitting out there and we're standing in line. I posted pictures of the line. Do you see all the people?
Oh yeah.
There's like
That's crazy.
80 people and they were only doing 40 tattoos.
No shit.
Yeah.
We were first in line.
So yeah,
That's all.
so we're in line. This guy comes up and like stands like up in front of us as they're opening up. And he's standing there. And somebody goes and like one of the girls like, hey man, there's someone that's in there. Like, don't worry, he has an appointment. And the lady's like, are you sure? And Chris goes, if he doesn't, I'm gonna rip his dick off because he ain't getting they're getting ahead of me. The lady's like, oh my god, that's really aggressive. She goes, he's butting in line for a tattoo. That's not aggressive at all. My daughter was on the phone, not even paying attention to what the fuck was going on. Goes, we call it the Charles. Perfectly fucking timed with this, like with the conversation. Chris goes, I'm gonna rip this dude's dick off if he's not here for an appointment. And Maddie goes, we call that the Charles. And everyone fell the fuck out laughing.
She was sending a Snapchat to her friend Charlie. Like it had nothing to do with the guy.
That's great. That is
I was
fucking
like,
great.
Oh,
So apparently now, whenever you forcefully grab someone's dick in a mean way, not necessarily a Jamie way, it's called a Charles.
When it's
So-
aggressive, but there's actual malice behind it.
Correct.
It's
called a Charles.
It's called the Charles. But if you do it playfully,
It's
it's
called
called
a
the Jamie. So now we learned two things this
Jamie
week.
the old dick around.
So the old dick, if you want to playfully,
The old dick twist.
that's it. So at the Charles, so we learned a new self-defense technique.
Twist his dick.
That was
I fucking love that clip. I fucking love that so much.
Like regular, like chick self-defense, it always teach you like grab, twist, pull. Now you can be like Charles,
You're just like
not Jamie, Charles.
And then if you're with your, significant other and you smack his dick, you're like the Jamie. Mm-hmm.
Call us a Charles, motherfucker.
Yep. So if you're doing it in self-defense, you got to yell the Charles. If you're doing it in the bedroom, you got to yell the Jamie. Oh,
Instead of
That's
surprise,
a good
motherfucker.
title. We call that the Charles.
we call that the Charles.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me write that down because I pretend to write it down last week and then got.
It ended up being a random title. I saw that.
Yeah. I'm a dummy. You guys all know this now. You guys listen to me.
We know.
See, I know. I see. I know the reference from the title.
I rewatched the podcast last night just because I didn't have anything else to turn on. And I was like, fuck it. And I felt like such a scumbag listening to myself.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. So- All right. Here's another thing that I learned this week. I learned that black women will do even more whiter shit than white women will ever do.
This is a good one. Yeah.
And I watched this in line at the tattoo parlor. So if you've seen the line at the tattoo parlor, there's like 80 people standing in line waiting for the Steel and Ink to open up on Friday. And we're at the beginning of the line because we're first in line. And we're all sitting there and the couple that was behind us, I can't remember your name. If you're listening, thank you for listening. You guys were awesome, super nice people.
Her name was Cassandra, but I don't remember.
I can't remember his name, but they had a Jack Skellington and a Sally tattoo from. So like they're that couple. They were super, super nice.
Those are my kind of people.
Dude,
They are our kind of people.
she had a tattoo of like a waffle, and it had like the bright ass cheeks, like the blush cheeks. It was funny as fuck. So I'm like,
Nice.
all right, I'm curious why a waffle in the middle of your leg? She's like, because when we got married, when we said our vows, he says waffly wed instead of lawfully wed.
He said
He said
waffly.
waffly wed. So that's like an
That
inside
is
joke,
fucking
Nice.
awesome.
right?
is,
And
yeah.
that's what we said.
I'm like, that's fucking great. So we're all standing in line there. And this car is just slowly creeping. Like it looked like drive-by slow, just creeping up the line. And as it's creeping up the line, it's like you hear all the women and dog lovers that are standing in line just go, "Oh my god, look at the puppy! Oh my god, the puppy! Look at the puppy! It's oh my god, the puppy's so cute! The puppy's so cute!" And we're like, "What?" I'm like watching this because you know me, I pay attention to everything. This person's driving real slow, and this lady, this nice black lady who's driving, her poodle in the front seat is like wagging its tail, all happy. And you hear her go, whatever the dog's name was. I can't remember the dog. Wait, goes, "Oh, see, Fluffy, you're having a bad day. Look, all those people love you. See, they love people love you. All right, let's go home now." And drove off. And I went, oh my God. That was one of the widest things I've ever seen in my life. This lady seeing that her dog was probably having a slightly day because she's that person where she loves her dog so much that she has that emotional connection with the dog. And that's fine. I love those people. Those people are great. Not making fun of them. It was like, let's go drive by this line and we'll show you off because you look good today. And she did. And she cheered her dog up by doing that. That's the type of thing that lady just did. And I went,
Why
that
wouldn't
is
you just
the-
take him through like the line at like Starbucks and get him a puppuccino or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that's too white. Maybe
Yeah, there's a line you cross. at some
maybe
point.
that's the line. Maybe that's this lady went, "We'll go get yourself esteem by showing you off to everybody." Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's where I'm missing that. But I knew it was a nice. I went,
I know
"That's some
just
white."
the
I'm
thing
like,
to
"That is
cheer
some
you up."
white shit to go cheer your dog up." That's a basic white bitch move right there, if you ask me. And I'm like, that's not. You're like when you see it happen, you're like, that's not who you'd expect at all.
Add
For
a
that.
white
And
claw to that, and
yeah, you figure a White Claw, couple empty Starbucks cups in the floorboard,
yep.
a Panera bread bag in the back seat. Those type people. Everybody knows who I'm talking about, and if you don't, it's probably you.
Yep.
What?
See what I'm saying?
I couldn't tell you the last time I've been to Panera.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So nice try.
All right. Here's the last thing that I learned this week, and then we'll get into some weird shit. I learned that Happy Clunker's becoming a thing,
Oh, is it?
Ugh,
and here's how.
God.
So obviously, young Jamie lives in Kentucky, and we are here in St. Louis. So me and young Jamie talk frequently. A couple through the week, we'll jump on a Zoom call or a Skype call and just chit chat and talk and see what's going on. Well, his young lady was at his house this past weekend, clearly because, well, he just told us his dick is now raw.
Right. There was a lot of fornication.
There was a lot of fornication, stuff like that. And she goes, "Hey, you guys like weird shit?" We're like, "Yeah, we do like weird shit. That's true." Do you guys know, or have you done it yourself? Know that guys will jerk off while taking a shit? And I literally look at Jamie, just die laughing. Look, I
was looking at her and I like snapped around and I was like, "John, did you hear that?"
did that just happen? And I went, she's like, "What?" I'm like, "You need to go listen to the past podcast." And Jamie's like, I got it right here. Pulled up Urban Dictionary. She goes, "Isn't that your guys' Isn't that your podcast?" And we're like, "Yeah, we talked about it, dude." She was like, "Oh my God, we were fucking dying laughing for like 30 minutes on this." And I'm like, "It's
awesome.
becoming a thing. It's becoming a thing."
We're trending.
And I go upstairs to tell this story in hysterics because I am dying laughing to the most disappointed fucking look in the entire world on my wife's face.
That's great.
Babe, guess what? Guess what? We're becoming a thing. We got her in. The Happy Clunker. She's like, are you fucking serious? Kind of.
I think I deflated whatever
Like,
happiness he had in him for that one.
If
It's like, fucking seriously. Like, you come up here to tell me you made it and you're fucking trending over your stupid fucking shit jerk off crap. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck. And he's just like, I'll leave you alone.
I'll go.
I'll just
I'll
leave
I'll
you
go away.
alone.
I'll go back. Yep. Okay, bye.
I'm not gonna lie. I just got done smoking a joint and went upstairs, told her, and went, I guess I'll go back
I need
downstairs and
another
smoke another
joint.
joint. It just came back. I mean, she could not have soul crushed. I'm like, it was the funny, like we were laughing. I'm like, my fucking sides hurt. It was fucking hilarious because you should have seen the look on her face when me and Jamie were just staring at each other. Like through a camera, me and Jamie, he's like, you heard that? I'm like, I heard it. He's like, am you sure? I'm like, are you fucking serious? She's like, are you guys talking telepathically? I don't hear you guys talking. And it's like freaking out. I go upstairs. I'm like, babe, you're not gonna believe this. How fucking awesome is this? It's a funny fucking
I was
thing.
thinking he's gonna be like, oh my God, I got sponsored or something. And no, he drops that. I'm like, yeah. I think he was trying to cheer me up too, because I've had a bunch of shit going on.
I thought it'd be funny. It was a fucking funny ass story. Not real fucking happy about it. You know?
I am the
You know,
I
ruler of
accidentally
fun.
burped in her pussy.
What?
What the fuck?
Where the fuck? How do we go from Happy Clunker to you belching?
And it's
Oh,
not
wait,
the
hold on,
first
hold on.
time.
First of all,
It's not the first time I've done that. And I feel like I didn't want to tell her that.
Not
She
to
knows
alarm
now.
you or anything.
she knows now. So,
Yeah. Nope.
how do you go? First of all, how do we go from Happy Clunker to you belching inside of your whatever title you guys give yourselves?
Girlfriend, yeah.
Vagina.
Oh, did you have the conversation?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
he's official. They're officially a thing now, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Well done. Sir.
Golf club.
Congratulations, congratulations, dummy. Anyways, so she seems very nice. So I don't know, how do we go? Where, you know what, Jamie?
I don't know. We just had a little snack and then I was just like, uh-oh. And I just kept going. I was like, I can fight this. And then I couldn't fight it. Like, it's a game of, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Then it's a game of find the eye.
As long as you didn't get a chlamydia, fucking Jolly Rancher, you're okay.
Okay.
Gross.
You clap polyp.
All right, I do have two more things.
Anytime I think of polyp, I just think of the Gears of War shit. So so even when I was telling the Jolly Rancher story, I was just thinking of a little fucking alien dude popping out of her vagina.
Good Lord, man. Hey, real quick, proposition. Well, Michelle, God damn it. So Michelle was supposed to be here with us, and I was going to have two female opinions on this. Hey, ask your Donnie, yell at your wife real quick and say, I need a female opinion. Ask her if she wants to jump on here and tell her it's going on YouTube and we want to record it.
She won't come on camera, but I could ask her the question.
Okay, tell her to come here. I just need to hear her answer then. I need her to listen and hear this because I want to hear this proposition.
Come here. You don't have to be on camera, but Johnny has to ask you a question.
It's a soft pitch, basically. Did you want? Hey, Jamie, did you watch the new Two Bear 1K this
I know what
week?
you're asking.
Okay, the soft pitch.
I heard that part and I was like,
I have to add because it's very intriguing.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get where the wives stand, and I think I'm gonna have the same. They're gonna have the same reaction, but I just want to hear because it's like it's a line. You know what I'm saying? That's a fine line.
I had a coworker. I was talking about OnlyFans stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, I was gonna start making content and all that shit." And she was like, "Hey, let me know if you ever want to and shit." And I was like, "No, talking to someone." Like, I was just like, "This is weird. Why are you doing this at work?"
That's okay, but thank you. Hey, by the way, if you ever, I'm going to warn you now. I'm waiting for Amanda. Is she coming? Donnie? Oh, is she there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see the elbow.
Here, I'll let her put the headphones on, and you can ask her the question.
Okay.
Okay.
I know the question.
Here's the soft pitch. So, Two Bears, One Cave is a podcast I listen to. Jamie listens to. It's Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, stand-up comedians. I know my wife knows who they are. Amanda, I'm pretty sure you know who they are.
Yes.
The Nine's a Lot guy.
Yep.
One of them.
So they had a porn star. What's her name, Jamie?
Adriana Chechik.
Say on her Twitch account that she would be totally down for Tom and Bert to DP her. The soft pitch to their wives were that they would be, if they would do it for a live stream, like one of their live streams, that they would be in their
So it makes money.
So it makes money. They would record this for their live stream to make money, but they would be in their underwear with a strap on DPing her. Would they be okay with it?
I mean, I feel like it's a porn star, so it doesn't count.
So it doesn't count as cheating.
No, it's a porn star.
Interesting take. That was not what I was thinking, babe. What do you think? They're not actually using their dicks. They're using fucking strap-ons.
If they're not using their dick, then it's not actual penetration. It's the act of. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can't say I'd be like, yeah, babe, go for it. But if they're going to pay you like a fuck ton of money, then I'd be like, strap this on. Don't use your real dick and go from there.
Don't get hard. Got it. Okay. All right. That's all I needed. That was not what I was expecting.
Okay.
Young Jamie.
Here's my husband.
Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it.
They make so much more money already, though.
Yeah, I know. Like they make enough money where they can say no to that.
He
have
just
no
sold
idea
his
what the
house
conversation-
for
Okay, so
$8 million.
real quick, Jamie, or real quick, Donnie. Two Bears, One Cave, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer's podcast. They do release on Monday. On this
Right.
past episode, their porn star says she would be more happy to let them DP her. So Bert soft pitched his wife, hey, if we filmed it for a live, like a Two Bears live event content, so it's for behind the paywall, so they can make money off of it, would they be allowed to wear their underwear strap on and film it if they're in their underwear and they double penetrate her with their using a strap on? Your wife said it's not cheating. My wife says, well, technically it's not. It's just the act of, and you're not really
Right.
doing
You're
it.
not really getting anything out of it.
And she goes, if you weren't making money, she goes, I wouldn't be thrilled about it, but
Right.
you didn't do anything. But
I'm not going to be like, yeah, hey, go do this.
yeah, she goes, but if
Right.
you're getting paid for it, she'd be like, smile for the camera.
It's not your actual dick.
Yeah, so it's not my. So that was not the reaction I was expecting. I
Hey.
figured both of them would be like, fuck no, just no.
I mean, you're not-
Leanne was so fucking boring about it when they called her. Bert's wife, they called her, and she's just this like Southern sweetheart.
Nope.
And she's just like, no, fuck you, no. And
Yeah.
just like hangs up and like just
It was insane. It was like, okay. Yeah, so I was just like,
What did Tom's wife say?
she goes,
she started laughing.
she was laughing. And Christina was like, I think she kind of got the joke part of it,
yeah.
but she was like, that's fucking disgusting. No,
I agree with that.
that's what, yeah, both of them were like, that's disgusting. No.
What if you're wearing like an apron and like you can get none of the fluids on you or anything? Like,
So basically, it's a lap dance with
Fucking
a
mechanic's
strap on.
apron.
right.
Dude, like a blacksmith leather apron.
Yeah, that's my thought. I was just like,
Yeah.
put the
Yeah,
strap on over that.
Something medical.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you're at a strip club with a dildo or with a strap on.
Yep.
Huh.
The medical stuff is probably my favorite Tom Segura joke.
Yep.
where
I
he's
don't.
like, yeah, we started watching medical porn and stuff, and now we have scrubs.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice.
All right. What was my? Oh, here's my last thing, and now we'll go from there. Sometimes when you need 5 minutes, when you say you got 5 minutes, you only really need 4.
Oh my god.
That's all I need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got. That's all I learned this week. Thank you for the whistles.
Would you
And
time it?
I'm a little.
what sometimes
offended.
when you get 5, you really only need 4. That's what I learned.
I was just a little offended that I even got a head shake for knowing the porn star's name from Andrea.
Well, she knew I was going to ask you. You remember shit like that. My brain's mush. She knows. I'm terrible with names. I barely remember. If your name wasn't on the screen, James, I would forget it. That's why I keep bouncing between Jamie and James. That happens. That's what happens. All right. Jamie,
What up?
ready? You guys, Donnie, you guys ready to talk
Yes.
about some weird people?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Babe, weird
I'm
people, huh?
ready.
All right.
I got a good finisher, I think.
You
Mine's
you
a
want to
weird
finish with that
person.
one? All right.
Finish it.
Finish with that one. All right. You want to talk about the girlfriend of the year or the
Yeah.
headline of the year?
Headline.
Headline. I think might be the headline of the year. Ex-prosecutor gets 5 years for covering up police chief's assault of prisoner who allegedly stole bag of porn and sex toys from his car.
Holy crap.
What's my favorite dildo?
Beat the fuck out of this dude in handcuffs because this guy was like,
I got
all
your
right,
ruined my
porn.
weekend.
dude. All right. So this guy's car, this police chief's car got broken into. He had a bag full of dildos, some cash, which was super weird, like cash,
Right. Why would
dildos,
he
and
keep
porn.
Cash and dildos and porn. Maybe he's like, just put the change in the bag. I gotta go.
Like a couple $1,000s cash in his bag or something
Holy
like where
shit.
Well,
like
clearly he was doing
so-
something then. Like
Right.
that's
got
not,
it was out of his personal vehicle. So I don't know, whatever he explained this was. So got stolen out of his personal vehicle. They found the guy and they're like, oh, please, here you
breaks
go, police chief. Here's your bag. And as they're like, oh, that was this guy finds out it's the police chief as they're escorting him through the police station. He was telling them what was in the bag. He was like, oh, there was a strap on. There's this, the accommodator. There's this, there's that. And he is fucking just, and this guy, this police chief beats the shit out of him in handcuffs.
Jeez.
What a fucking headline, huh?
No shit.
That should be a fucking movie. You would think that'd be like,
that's so great.
do you think this would be a movie? It's like Copland. Fucking a prosecutor gets fucking 5 years for covering this up.
Bruce Willis was the cop.
Oh. Edward Norton is the prosecutor.
Steven
Yeah.
Seagal is in there somewhere.
Steven Seagal is the guy who
Maybe
Steven
Steven
Seagal's
Seagal,
already a cop.
dude. Steven Seagal should play the criminal.
Actually, throw like Jean-Claude Van Damme in there too, and now you got a big old fucking fight.
He's the prison guard.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Chuck Norris is the warden.
Oh
Should-
shit!
oh, Death Warrant 2.
It's intense.
It's Charles Bronson.
No, Jean-Claude Van
Bronson.
Damme movie Death Warrant. That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
That's the one he's the undercover cop goes, it's Sandman.
How do you feel about Jamie Foxx's Spawn?
Ooh, I like it. I do like that. That'd be a really good one.
I think
If it
I'm
ever
alright with
if it
it.
ever gets made, it's getting delayed again. So
They need
anyways,
to. They need to
Really?
keep
They're
John.
rewriting the script.
They need to keep John Leguizamo as the clown.
yeah, they're
He
yeah, it's
did
getting-
really good. Like he was
Or
the best.
Danny DeVito.
I would go John Leguizamo. He was the best part of that other movie that they had.
I just want to
Yep.
fucked up Danny DeVito. Or put fucking who's the guy with the sunken nose? Artie Lang. Make him the clown.
Whatever. All
He's
right.
got a thick Jersey accent.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Hey,
Fucking awesome.
Jeez. All right, ready for the girlfriend of the year?
sure.
Yeah.
Woman arrested for explicit jail video visitation. So this lady
she-
was able to get on a Skype call with her boyfriend who's in prison. I guess they do those
Yeah,
I don't-
so, in some states.
in some states, so they were allowed to see each other. Now this is going to take a very weird turn. Actually, not a weird turn, but there's a very good
And I
piece of the
can also
puzzle.
put some context in this because these computers are in the rec room already.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
this is in front of
Everybody.
everyone.
Everyone.
So this young lady whose significant other is in prison for some crimes, some drug related crimes, and paraphernalia and stuff like this. Got to do this video conferencing call and started to show her tits and masturbate in front of them.
Nice.
That's a good girlfriend, isn't it?
That shower floor was a mess that night.
So she decided to start masturbating and showing her tits, and they cut it and they arrested this young lady for that.
How is
Ah.
that a crime?
That's what I was just gonna say.
Because it's on a federal server or a prison or state server, and it's explicit video.
Could you guys get in trouble for downloading porn on the ship?
No, not really.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of like if you paid for it, you paid for it.
Yeah. No, not really. No, you cannot get that. The ship Navy sailors and no porn. Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Exactly. that's
So,
like-
but no. Was a crime. Mention how she. Yeah, but anyways, that's what she got arrested for.
That's kind of stupid. Like,
Yeah, but here's
Yeah,
the
I
weird
disagree
part.
with that.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
think
that
she's a
was weird.
very good girlfriend. I think she wins the girlfriend of the
Right.
year award, don't you?
That's pretty awesome of her.
I think it's super nice of her. Here's
I'm
the
just
fucked up
confused
thing
by the
was
law.
he was 1/3 of his way through his sentence
oh.
of 30 days.
All right, she deserves it a little bit.
Yeah.
The motherfucker was only gone for 10 days.
Jeez.
And you miss him so much where you're showing your tits and jerk and masturbating in front of him on
I
a
imagine-
I
Skype
just
call.
can't wait for the argument where it's like, I was gonna go fuck your friend otherwise.
Like,
I imagine this woman probably lives in a trailer somewhere.
Probably.
I could see that. You know,
Yep.
she did this while like she was on like a 3-day tweak.
well, there was meth found in the car.
See?
So that's what got him sent away. So there is some meth involved.
So this chick likes to party.
She likes to party.
You said a
Another
3-day
words for
tweak,
murder.
and the first thing to pop into my head
Yeah.
was the fucking Gilligan's Island, a 3-hour tour.
10 days. 10 days this guy was
3-hour
gone though.
tweak.
How fucking great is that? 10 days. 10 days.
This
10
is her
days.
man.
Unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Just
Hey, girlfriend of the year though.
girlfriend, definitely
Of the year.
girlfriend of the year.
Me love you long time. 10 days.
Definitely, yeah. All right. Now we got one that's right up my wife's alley. When I leave this planet, I believe this will be my wife because she's going to lose it because she's going to miss me so much. You want to read that real quick?
I'm married to Ghost of Michael Jackson, but we don't bonk. He just wants to eat cookies.
Likes a long gander at the anus.
This lady's a medium
Uh-oh.
who says she is married to the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Is it? I think that part has been around for a few years because I want to say I've heard that.
But they don't have sex.
I could say something, but I'm not going to.
What's that?
How old is she?
No, it's. See, I watched the documentary.
Oh, yes.
So that's where I was going with that. Like he
You
even
won't have
even
sex with
Ghost
her
even Ghost him doesn't want to have sex with
because-
her.
Yep.
He just likes to sit on the edge of the bed and watch. Yep.
And they eat cookies.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Sure.
She tries to, and he just doesn't want to take the relationship that far. Oh, you want to hear something that's even better about this nice young lady? Actually, she's not young. She looks like she's in her 40s. I don't know. They don't say her age here.
A little busted.
What the fuck?
kind of like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show,
Yeah. She's got like 15
but not
tabs.
nearly as much clown makeup. She looked cray.
She looks cray.
She looked cray.
Like a larger sized Elvira. If that makes sense.
She looked cray.
I can't see her. All I can
can't
see
see.
is that. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, see? Told ya.
She looked cray.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's a handful right there.
oh. I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Do you know what your
So, yeah.
Do you guys know what your Florida man story is?
Do I know what my Florida man story is?
Yeah, when you Google your birthday and then Florida
No,
man.
I don't have a really good one, but no. So yeah, but here's what is this crazy lady thinks she is also the medium for Marilyn Monroe.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a no.
This chick's crazy.
I'm gonna let you know, she makes me feel better about my life.
Oh yeah. I love those kind of people.
What do you fucking like? What do you do? Like, how do you go that far or get that far? I guess you don't really have really good relationships, do you? Obviously.
Right. She doesn't have a lot of friends. She's an oddball. I could see that.
That's very weird. I mean, that's
So
Her
if he's a
imaginary friends
ghost,
never left.
how does he eat cookies?
Right. Is it like
Through
slimy,
her.
just
Or
kinda
are they bookies?
through her. She's a medium.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't.
What do you?
Mm.
I don't. Where do we
That's-
find these?
that's a
We
mess.
need.
Yeah, that is a mess. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that there are people that are like attached to that side, like mediums
back.
and spiritually powered or whatnot. But if you're gonna watch it, you're gonna start saying that you're like married to one.
Right.
I mean, how was the ceremony? Like, was he there, or did you just think he was there?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a movie. Ghost Grim. Yeah.
I would want it to be a fucked up like drama movie where the ending is just like she's this fucked up schizophrenic woman.
Right. Who like forgot to take her pet meds for like
Yeah.
a month and a half.
She loses her mind, she kills him, and then it just ends up being her dad.
Be like like the American Horror Story where everybody in the house is dead and they can't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they didn't know it.
That would suck.
Oh, the medium for Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, okay.
Unbelievable. Where did Jesus?
Where was this lady?
Florida. I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably Florida.
I think you know what? No, she probably. Hopefully, we should hook her up with the fucking next dude. You know, the Michigan man who got 6 fucking kidney beans stuck in his urethra.
What the fuck?
I feel like if I was her, I'd just try to connect to like Peter Steele. Because I mean, you know he'll fuck the shit out of her.
Rocco.
She likes it. This
She
is what they want.
This is what they do.
They need this. They need this to survive.
Don't give Jamie any ideas about the beans.
Jamie, I'm gonna give you some
Right.
ideas. Hey, after he gets his elephant trunk cut, he might end up doing this. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I not share that news, Jamie?
No, that's fine. That was part of the
Yeah.
why I found out about the torture stuff.
Honeydew, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey man,
But-
put your phone on silent, man. We don't need
Honeydew,
Ryan,
y'all.
We don't need Ryan Sickler laughing. Hey, put your phone on silent. Come on, man. Come
Just waiting
on.
for a call, so just
No, we don't need that. Dude, so this dude 6. Yeah. So Jamie, how
Dad
wait?
told me to keep it and get it put into a jar of formaldehyde.
No. Number
So, okay. So Jamie, Donnie, you know what Jamie's doing?
I'm
He's
getting
getting circumcised.
circumcised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I hear it's painful when you do it.
Is that what he
So you're
said?
looking
Is that what the
forward to
doctor
that?
said?
No, but that's what everyone else has been saying.
So
It's stressful, but whatever.
When are you doing that?
So I just went to the first appointment today, so I'll get scheduled for a urologist and then scheduled for surgery.
oh
Nice.
boy. Well,
Yeah,
that means you don't have to take extra care of it and even no more,
exactly.
less infection.
I can whip it out without people laughing at it. Hopefully,
You want to
they'll
see
just laugh. They'll just laugh at the size now. They won't laugh at it because it looks like a fucking elephant foot.
Ew.
do you ever have you used the line, "Hey, do you want to see elephant or Operation Dumbo Drop?" and just whipped it out on someone?
No,
You should do it before you get a cut. I think you should do it.
He has a girlfriend now.
That's who you should do it
so-
to.
Right.
I'm not saying to do it
Just-
to a random fucking stranger.
just a mushroom stamper, but it's
Nope.
just like the 3. It's like a Mickey Mouse stamp.
Just be like, you want to see Operation Dumbo? You ever seen Operation Dumbo Drop? And she's like, no. And just whip it up like, now you have, and just look at the elephant trunk.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Donnie's
I
that's
like-
fucking,
that
I
is
want to
gonna hurt.
keep it though. Dad was saying like make it into a little coin purse.
Dude, how are you gonna like?
Damn it.
Who carries around a fucking penny purse?
Like, yeah, I was like, how many fucking coins do you think I can fit into that motherfucker? Jesus.
Okay, first of all, ew.
Yeah, I
Who
could like, I
who
could dry
carries
it
a-
out. It
Who
would be
carries
like
a
a
purse?
nice leather. It would be like a nice skin leather.
First, like,
Okay.
is it gonna be enough skin to cover a dime? Like, first of
Fucking-
all, who carries around a purse for one dime? It's a dime cover.
Buffalo
what it would
Bill,
be. It's a
fucking
dime
Silence of the
cover.
Lambs? Like, no, they're not gonna let you keep it anyway. Like, you could beg
I'm
and
gonna
plead,
read
it's
through
not,
the fucking
it's not gonna
paperwork
happen.
and like make sure I don't sign that one. Be like, no, I'm keeping it.
They're not gonna let you keep it.
I don't know.
my
He lives in
property.
Kentucky. It is a Commonwealth. They have weird shit
I'm
there.
so tempted to at least ask, just to be like, hey,
You can
let's-
ask to get a laugh out of them, but they're not gonna let you keep it. Mm.
Hey,
Oh,
never
that'd
hurts
be-
to try.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, man, fuck it. Let's see what happens.
All right. Yeah, dude, you should.
If they're like, we don't have the supplies, I'll go grab a jar from home.
Right. I got a fucking Tupperware in the truck. Let me rinse it out real quick.
Hey, can I order some Chinese food real quick?
I'll be right back.
Can we just put it in the sweet and sour sauce?
Hey, where's the cafeteria, man? Can I get a Ziploc bag? See Jamie walking out with a sandwich bag. What the fuck is that? My foreskin. Uh,
Oh, it's so bad.
you should go get it tattooed first.
R.I.P.
Yes.
I at least have to get a picture of it just so I can do
And
that.
then and be like, hey, I have a. Ask the doctor when you go see the. Like, hey man, I have a tattoo there. Can I keep it? Can I keep the skin? And he'd be like, sure.
Sure.
And then go get RIP tattooed on it, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, donate it to like a fucking apprentice. Be like, here, I got some practice skin for you.
Oh, dude, that'd be so great. No, go get it done before, and that way it makes you keep it,
I'm not sitting through a dick tattoo yet.
Why?
dude. It won't be
Because
that
I'm
painful.
gonna do my palm first because that's supposed to be worse. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do that because
I don't
I
think-
eventually want to do something like on my gooch because I've seen a guy get a milkshake there because he's like it brings all the boys.
I'm so
No.
happy young Jamie has joined the show. Just saying. All right. So don't be like the Michigan dude and stick 6 kidney beans down it.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
by the way, the reason why he was doing it because he's been trying to make his dick a pea shooter, and they couldn't get the last one out, so the doctors had to massage it out.
Ooh. Ow.
Dude, the thought of that makes me like it just made my
It's
fucking
like,
toes
it's
just
like on Halloween when you get like the little 3-pack of Milk Duds, you're like trying to push one of them out.
Oh my god.
To me, it's like
This-
oddly funny that it just was instead of kidney stones, it was kidney beans.
yeah,
So
It's
he was
6 of 'em.
trying to make his dick a pea shooter.
pretty much.
Does that not fucking scream? I
That's an
can't with
amazing
people.
jackass stunt.
So I showed
Yeah.
Colton this picture that I'm going to show my wife.
you got to
first.
make it 6 because like a minigun is 6 barrels. You got to at least have 6 shots.
So
if
there's
you're gonna
5 of
try
them.
to make it.
So
count.
this picture of this X-ray.
Let's see this shit.
Oh, it's coming, sir.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How bad is it?
Holy Jesus. You got a little traffic jam there, buddy.
That is that picture right there.
Those are probably just like straight up dry beans or like
Oh.
Hold on. There they
Oh
are.
my god! Those are a lot bigger than I thought.
You're
that's
welcome.
Crazy.
You're welcome, guys. All right, Jamie.
Like he's loading a musket.
Dude, dude, the thought of the
Do you have
thought
a
of the
packing
last
fucking
one,
stick?
the thought of the last one having to be massaged out. Oh,
I'm sure that was the one that had like the skin peeled off of it.
oh, like the just saying that, reading it, just dude, my feet are sweating thinking of that. Oh,
What the fuck kind of drugs do you have to do to make that seem like a good idea?
All the good ones.
I'm gonna make my dick into a pea shooter. Watch this.
This sounds like a great idea.
Uh-oh. Jesus.
I don't
Wouldn't you just
I don't
try
know.
one and see if it works? instead
don't
of, like,
know what to
5?
say about that.
I don't know, but I know that people that work in emergency rooms should write fucking horror
Yeah.
novels.
All right, Jamie, make this quick. There's a couple of things a couple of questions I want to ask the crew at the end of this. So this isn't
Yep.
one of this. This isn't going to be some magnet.
Nope.
This is going to
This
be some.
is-
Wait, time out.
Okay.
This is going to be Oscar the Grouch, 50 Shades of Grey.
Green.
No, it's sexual, but it's not as bad.
50 Shades of Green type shit again. Is it? 50 Shades of Green. I think this might be the title, Donnie.
And then you got Kermit. You got Kermit in the background going, "It's not easy being green." Oh,
that isn't. This isn't it.
God, I just.
It's I don't even want to say it because part of it is like kind of the comedy drop.
Nope.
Um,
Let's go.
so it's this girl, Whitney, Wisconsin. That's what we're talking about. Have you
All
ever
right.
heard of her, Donnie?
No.
All right.
All right.
Pay
Google
attention to
her.
the names.
Google Whitney, Wisconsin, real quick because he was like, "Hey man, I got this story. I would have." He goes, "Google this name."
I said don't Google.
I said, "You
No.
okay?" I misread it and Googled, and I pulled up her, and it was like the second thing down was her Twitter, and I'm like, I'll just hit her Twitter thing because she's not well known, and it's just straight porn. So I was like, okay, all right, it's just straight. Are you
Searching
Googling
it.
her?
The answer is like, I mean, I'll see some tits. All right, but
Okay, I found her.
yeah, so she does is like basic porn nowadays and stuff like that. But there was this YouTuber called Leafy is Here in 2013, 2014, or it was like freshman year, so 2014, 2015.
Okay, your freshman year. Okay, so
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Yeah. And so this YouTuber was making these videos. He would just find random videos online of like autistic kids, random cringy shit, just dumb shit to make fun of and make commentary over it. And he found this video of this girl, Whitney, Wisconsin, and it was this video of 5 reasons why you should have sex with your dog.
What?
5 reasons
Holy
Yeah.
why you
Jesus.
should have sex with your dog. Okay, go on. What were you just gonna say? What? Holy Jesus! What, Donnie?
That's what just came across my screen.
Is the 5
Yep.
reasons why?
No, it's just clips of her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking her
Yeah,
dog.
there is videos online of her having sex with dogs. Yeah.
All right. Do you have the 5 reasons? I would like to hear these. I want to know what reasons that this lady has for having the 5 reasons for having sex. You mean you're going to tell me the story? You're not going to have those up? I have questions.
I don't know. Oh, there's a 10 reasons why? Wait
Oh,
a
Jesus
second.
Christ. Okay, we're just going to narrow it down to top 5 here. What do you think
So-
of this?
It's fucking gross.
That's yeah.
One of them is that you can't get STDs from dogs. That was like one of the top ones. It was that it felt good. It's easy to train to get them to do it.
All right, hold on. You can't get an STD from a dog. You have to be able to get some weird disease from fucking your dog,
You
right?
can get infections.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And she was even like, I remember one video she was talking about how she liked to get cream pied by dogs better than guys.
Wow.
That's sick.
Yeah. This woman's got a problem.
And it was just, there was a series of these videos because eventually she was like, all right, I'm going to respond to him. And after a few weeks, ended up sending a video out being like, fuck you, Leafy. Here's why it's good to have sex with a dog, and gave like more reasons.
So someone called her out on this, and then she continued to add reasons why.
Yeah, she doubled down like completely. And then like this YouTuber eventually had his face exposed to the internet, and she was like, oh, he's fucking cute, and continued to flirt with him over the coming months.
Stop it. Don't tell me she'd seduce this dude.
No, that was like her whole point. And just kept fucking sending him private videos and messages and tweeting out just like publicly being like, hey, someone get him to come and fuck me. And all this stuff. And eventually there was one time she was on a podcast and told a story of having a hamster in her pussy.
Jesus Christ, Richard Gere. What is
Yeah.
going on with this young lady?
And so, and like one of her biggest arguments is that it was legal in her state. So it,
I
Yeah.
do it because I can.
yeah,
I-
exactly.
If it's not against the law, it's okay. It's okay. The law says it's
Government
okay
don't
because it's
care.
not against it. So it's okay for me to do this. Go on. I see.
And
Dude, that's like, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like that lady that teacher in Alabama who had sex with a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old student and said it was her constitutional right because the age of consent in Alabama is 16. That's what that sounds like right now. I put a gerbil up my fucking vagina because you know why? The state
Government
didn't have a
says I
law against
the state said I couldn't. Didn't say I
Because-
couldn't.
Show me it's against the law. Like,
I'm
What?
gonna
That's
try
not an
everything under
argument.
the sun. I said that, so I mean, why not?
that's not an argument.
No.
Like, yeah. It was
How is that an argument?
ridiculous.
Because the state, why did you put a hamster up your vagina? Well, state doesn't have a law against it
Right. Because I can.
because I can.
But ends up having this whole fucking back and forth with this guy for like 3 years. And eventually he just kind of disappears and she just keeps getting her accounts banned because someone would find her and be like, oh, it's the dog fucker, and like upload those videos to her pages and shit, and then just get immediately banned
Nice.
and shit like that. And so she's just been on the run basically on the internet for years.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Who hurt her? Like,
Good question.
Clearly fucking Lassie.
she isn't. It's not like she's an unattractive. She's a decent looking chick, but
Yeah, it's just.
what the fuck, man?
And there's like a few videos where
The dog.
she had sex like in the middle of a McDonald's and random shit like that.
Well, at least it wasn't an in and out.
Just this.
I knew.
crazy
Listen,
woman.
when all of you just look at me and go, really, really, come on. You knew the dad joke was. It was right there. Come on, give it to me.
Yep.
Fuck, like my wife's just shaking her head right now, just in disgust. Like, in and out, really low hanging fruit on that one, wasn't it?
I love watching.
You think she's attractive?
She's not. I didn't say she was ugly. I didn't see she was like not. She's not gorgeous. I mean, she's not an ugly girl. I just seen the picture of her fucking tits and ass. That I didn't know she had a face until you just showed me. I didn't even know she had a face. Now to be honest, I mean,
She
she
got
got a
some-
nice body. I
She
mean,
got some fucked up teeth.
she got some-
So I wonder why she
Ooh.
fucking dogs.
all right. Well, I
That's
guess
So I just got headbutted a few times.
Oh my god.
bulldog love.
Yeah, that was like one of the cons is that every once in a while you'll get scratched by them.
I know what. I'm just.
It was an attempted fisting.
I don't even.
And she was saying that sometimes they'll just slip it into the ass because they don't know what they're doing. Obviously.
Oh.
That is called the drop in. Just saying. That is called the drop in.
There are some sick motherfuckers out there that are like egging her on. One person commented, "We think this is hot." The other person's like, "Wow, I think you're hot. Keep posting. I would love to fuck you."
There's gonna be dudes out. We have a list of fetishes.
Lots.
By the way, speaking of fetishes, we were supposed to do the sex operator thing. Yeah, I have writer's block. I couldn't think of. Jamie's halfway through a script. I
Yeah.
have not even known where to begin. And Donnie, I'm sure you haven't had time,
Yeah.
like always. So
I think I'm going with astronauts.
Interesting.
interesting. So we'll get into fetishes next week and talk about. Jamie, put that in notes to
Yeah, well-
bring that up next time. We'll talk about the fetishes and everything like that because we're getting pretty close on time, aren't we, Donnie?
Yeah, you got like 3 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah, we have some time. We had 12 minutes. We're good. So, where did the fuck did you find? Ugh. Well,
I've known about this for years.
I know you find all this weird shit. And I'm glad you do because I've been
Because
out
I
of the loop.
follow because I remember when the first not like when her video
Here, wait,
came
hold on.
out.
Wait,
But
hold on.
when
Time out.
Leafy is here posted the video, like I was in San Diego with a buddy and we were just like watching a bunch of his videos.
Here's my question: is it with the same dog, or does she does different breeds, or is she just a straight dog fucker? Like,
I saw.
No,
like, at
she's
least
talked
4.
about the different sizes of tongues.
I'm
There
not.
was a wiener dog involved.
Listen,
Because she's talked
This
about
lady-
like smaller dogs be able to get in there better with their noses, and if you put enough peanut butter,
stop
down
talking.
there-
Stop
well,
talking. Just
if
stop
you put
talking.
enough peanut butter down there, they'll go for long enough that you can have an orgasm.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking gross. Well, that lady should probably start an OnlyFans and let the freaks know where she's at, and she can make millions of dollars. That's all I'm going to say.
Small fortune.
She probably would pull down millions in
Oh, yeah.
weeks,
Oh, yeah.
in days over fucking dudes downloading that type of porn. There's fucking weirdos out there.
Guaranteed.
Jesus. Oh, well, And that gives us reason to talk about them, or we wouldn't have a podcast, really. But would we? Well, thanks for being weird, people, because we like making fun of you and just talking shit about
That's
it.
beyond fucking weird.
You think that's beyond weird? We've had weirder on here.
I know there's a
50
whole
50
fetish for having sex with animals. I just think that's fucking
Yeah.
disgusting.
It is disgusting. It is weird.
It seems like especially with the hamster.
Because you can't. Because you can't. That's why. Because that was her defense, is because there's not a law against it. Show me a law. Show me how it's against the law. And they're like, I guess we can't. So there's no crime.
Well,
Here.
apparently, wherever she lived, I don't fucking remember. Probably like Arkansas or something.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, something like that. That
Wisconsin?
even having sex with dogs wasn't illegal.
Wha-
Yeah, like I don't fucking.
All right. So Jamie, see, this is why I left a couple of this last portion off. So because we cannot end 3 weeks in a row on some sad, weird, depressing shit. You know, we just can't do it anymore, Jamie. But I appreciate you. That's just some weird shit. And that lady, I hope that lady talks. She's weird. That's
Yeah,
weird.
she does talk about it. You can look it up. You want me?
I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear about it no more. I don't want to know this lady existed. And to what was her name?
As Whitney, Wisconsin, and as she's doing, like, I didn't have the sound on, but you can see her talking. The dogs in the background, like, just walking around. She's like, oh,
They have a special relationship. I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
she has 4 dogs,
Okay then.
Yep.
Ranging in all different sizes, I bet.
and she's had sex with all of them.
All right.
Yep. Moving on.
All right, moving on. Let's have some weird questions. All right,
Go for it.
Jamie, I'm gonna let you know something. You might be dumb, but you're not as dumb as a guy that would steal a horse and try to hide it in his bedroom. Well,
I won tickets to a carnival one time because it was like a radio show, and they were like, "What did one of our co-hosts do during a rainstorm?" And one of the answers was pull a fucking horse into the house. And that was the correct answer. And I was like the first person to call, and they were like, "All right, I'm here."
nice. So you're not that dumb, and neither am I, because I don't think I'd ever A, want to steal a horse, or B, try to hide it in my fucking bedroom. Way to go, dummy. All right. If you found $130,000, would you say anything?
Fuck no.
Tell her that recording.
Hi.
Hi, kiddo.
Yeah, that's why I muted, just
Good
so
deal.
she wasn't on it.
If you found $130,000, say you bought a refrigerator and you moved the refrigerator and the bottom fell out, and you found $130,000 cash, would you say anything?
Probably
I
not.
ain't saying shit.
Jamie?
Nothing.
The numbers already got to be somewhere. That's my thought.
You mean it has to be randomly missing?
Yeah, the serial numbers already got to be somewhere on the list. That's
So
always
this
my
is
thought
so
with that
this is
shit.
in South Korea. I guess people
Never
we're
mind. Nah, fuck
were
it.
known to store their cash underneath the refrigerator for safekeeping when the banks were bad.
That's just a crazy old man. That's fine. Here, that's some mafia shit that they already put all of the fucking serial numbers on a list and they're ready for someone to spend it.
Oh, they
And
know
I'm
where
like,
it is.
I'm good.
So
Like they'll know if it gets put into a bank. Like fuck that. No.
That's why. If
it's in the States,
that's
nah.
why you only sell to like on like fucking marketplace and shit. You only buy shit from there using that cash. Let it be
Yeah,
somebody
like-
else's problem.
Yeah, no. It would
that's
be
exactly
so.
how you
It
do
would be
that.
so slow to get rid of that money. Yeah.
I'm sure I could find 130,000 ways.
I can definitely because guess what? I'd be like, I'd buy like a CD, like something that you could flip pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That you would take the 130,000 and say you lose 30,000 of it, you still have $100,000 that wasn't
Yeah.
yours in the first place. So what you do is buy like a car that you can flip pretty quickly for cash, that you can pay cash for. Big purchases like that, flip them pretty quickly. You get your money clean. You might lose, you might make,
Yep.
and that way that's no
Yeah.
longer your problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just saying. That's how I'd do it.
Absolutely.
That's how I would do it. And I'm not saying I'm a criminal, and I'm not saying listen to me because I'm also not a lawyer or an accountant. So do not listen to John for advice on how to launder money. Just saying.
Who the fuck would you tell? Like, say you bought a refrigerator off of I don't know.
Craigslist or whatever. Yeah.
So, who the fuck would you tell? Like, would you call that person and be like, "Hey, man, I just found your 130,000 in this fridge. Like, do you want me to meet up and you can
Report
have
it
it
to the
back?"
cops
Or
He bought it. So I guess he bought it from like a company that
That's
does like
even-
second handle like
Yeah.
clearly somebody
refrigerators?
didn't do their job, so he got fucked buying a, a
And this-
refurbished one.
And this guy bought this refrigerator and it fell out. He turned it into the fucking cops of all people. Why?
They probably chop off hands and shit though for that kind of stuff. if,
Yeah,
like,
it is South
otherwise,
Korea, so they are crazy.
It's South Korea, not North.
Oh well.
Did you? Speaking of North Korea, man,
It's
you want to hear some?
Samsung, not fucking Kim Jong Un.
Hey Donnie, when you're at work tomorrow, you want to hear some depressing ass shit to make your life feel better because, well, you hate your job.
Yeah.
Listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. I can't think of the lady's name, but she's from North Korea. She snuck out, became a prostitute to make money to come over here. Like, her story is insane. She was
Really?
born in North Korea. She tells about the dead bodies in the street, talk about it. She was like, it was just a thing.
Wow.
It was insane. Insane. So,
So then
anyways,
you were, like a recent one.
yeah, it's a recent
Yeah.
one. It's like a last week or two. So it's insane. But yeah, why would you turn it in? Why would you turn the $130,000 in?
Nope.
And is it 130 US or is
Yeah.
it like the
That's what it said in the article. $130,000 US, the equivalent of $130,000 cash.
That's crazy.
And over there, that would be less bills.
Yeah, because they have like a weird billing system.
Yeah, that would be less bills, but it would still, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
Crazy. All right, last one. Am I weird? Because I was going through the Twitters the other day,
Yeah, you're weird.
and someone goes, "I'm going to the movie theater for the first time since the pandemic. Can't wait to get myself some movie theater popcorn."
I got that shit in the pantry.
Am I weird? Because I'm like, dude, I love movie theater popcorn, but I like movie theater popcorn the day after.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I like to get we get the jumbo bucket of movie theater popcorn. We eat our popcorn, and then it comes home, it sits on the table, and then the next day I will have it for a snack for like during a baseball game or a football game.
Pretty all stale and like not. I don't know.
I
It's
like
weird.
stale popcorn.
He likes it to sit there, so it'll literally sit on the table in the bucket, and he'll
Mom
just pick
likes
at it as he
stale
goes along.
marshmallows, but that makes more sense to me.
The stale marshmallows make more sense than the stale popcorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Like,
like
I am
popcorn, when it's still hot.
neurotic when it comes to chips or popcorn or anything. Like, I fold bags in a certain way and everything.
I know, because you left like 8 bags of chips at my house last week, and they were all. I'm like, who the fuck folded? Oh, Jamie.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hot fries, by the way, big guy. Appreciate you. My belly appreciated it.
Did your asshole appreciate them?
They don't fuck me up. They don't fuck me up like that. But so I'm weird. Yes, I think I'm weird because I like stale popcorn.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird.
I'm sure we all have weird little eating things that everybody would find weird.
I
don't know
like
if
stale
I do.
popcorn. Just saying.
Kinda
So
plain.
Donnie, you don't venture off the food train too much.
I'm trying to think of my weird thing. Like, I ain't got many.
Like I have a cousin
don't
who
have
likes
many.
Oreos with a piece of American cheese.
So that could be good.
I was about to say, like, I eat Oreos with a fork, but I think that's just the civilized way to do it.
Double stuffed Oreos?
Dirtying dishes.
Yeah.
That's my point.
You put the fork into the stuffing if you're going to dunk it. If I'm eating them just straight, then yeah, I just use my fingers. But if
No.
I'm dunking it,
I'm not-
use a
I'm not
fork.
getting a-
Who
I'm
are
not
you,
getting a
George
fork out.
Costanza?
One minute.
I know. I heard you. I figured as much. I had a time. I had a timer in my head. Like seriously, George Costanza's like, that's just weird.
That is fucking weird.
I think I'm weird from like, I get it. I seen people do it. That way they can dunk the whole cookie.
See,
That's just-
I only like to dunk half. I eat the half that's dunked and the other half crunchy.
Exact because you need the crunch with the sauce. You need the crunch with the sog.
You gotta have. You gotta.
It's a
have-
balance.
Just
It's a balance. You
overdone
can't
it.
have the too much sog. You do it that way, it's too much sogginess.
And the
Yeah,
milk
you
has
want
to
it
be
to
ice
just
cold.
like fall apart in your mouth.
No, you don't want that.
Any good dessert just like falls apart.
I don't know. Maddie can make some fucking gnarly desserts.
It's a cookie.
Yeah, you still want to
Brownies
make it
don't
as
just
good as
fall apart.
possible.
And you know what? Not all good desserts fall apart in your mouth. AKA gooey butter cake. Or example, not AKA. For example.
Yeah, you can eat it with your tongue though. That's the whole point of like falling
Anyways,
apart.
no, with Oreos, you need to balance. You need a balance of the sogginess and the crunch. Donnie, I'm on your side.
Amateurs.
We might have to start a poll. I might do a Twitter poll on this. Do you? I'm really
Like
all the way,
half the
are
cookie
you
or the
all the way
whole
dunk,
thing?
or are you half and half on doubles? And it's
Let
got to
me
be
do
double
it.
stuffed Oreos.
Let me do
Yeah.
it so that it's a wider range of people,
How's it wider
Oh.
range on yours? Oh yeah, maybe.
more followers. And
Oh, you do
younger
have more
people
followers than us.
also. Yeah.
It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 dunk.
Right on.
I'm saying. All right. Let's wrap this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie, let's start with you. What you got?
What you mean? What I got?
What do you
I
got? Anything for me? You got anything?
Cankle_eater on Twitter, and I think that's it right now. I'm not streaming or anything right now, and OnlyFans is in the process.
But if you send me another picture of you taking a shit, I'm just gonna start tweeting them out. I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
start tweeting them out to random people. Actually, I'm just gonna send them to random people. Random people are gonna get a Jamie sitting on a toilet shitting. Like, who is this? I'm like, I don't know. This dude just keeps sending me these pictures. Stop sending me those. I love you. I don't want to see you taking a fucking shit.
Usually, I'm just taking a piss.
You squat to take a piss?
Yeah,
Oh Jesus.
with the elephant trunk, it just goes everywhere.
Oh, okay. See,
All
I
right,
can
that's
understand
okay. I
that.
get it. All right. All right.
See, now you
And
get
in
to
my
look forward
opinion,
to just
even if
standing up.
you're on or if you are clipped, you're still gonna get some on your pants. Like, just fucking sit down like a civilized person.
Nah, ain't got time for that.
I ain't got time for that shit. Ain't nobody's got time for that.
We're busy, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Babe,
Yo.
now that we know Jamie squats to pee, what you got?
Color Streetwise, the fall sets, 27 new shades just launched. So all the fall sets are
The
out.
yellow plaid looks fucking ridiculous.
I was waiting for you. I saw that and thought of you. I'm like, where
Like,
the fuck's he at?
Oh, those are fucking ridiculous. I
They-
was just looking at them earlier.
They went live yesterday. So just the tips and toes. You can get those there.
Jamie's like, I know what I'm buying
And-
right now.
Scentsy, all their fall shit is out now. It's scented with a twist. All the fall stuff. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty neat looking. And then there's a bunch of Halloween shit launching in September. I think the first week is all on back order. Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Yeah. That's it. That's all.
Donnie.
Just another shout out to Will. He built another lamp using like this gigantic drill sprocket with the drill chuck still on it and a post, and like the lamp shade itself is like from an early 40s Ford headlight. It's like
That's
shit.
cool.
That's fucking
It's
cool,
pretty
man.
dope.
Nice. Tell him to send me a. I follow him on Instagram. Did he get on Instagram yet?
Yeah, he's on there.
I know he on there. Did he take a picture of it yet on Instagram?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'll follow him on Instagram. I'll go check it out after this.
That's pretty cool.
And Donnie, don't get off after this because I got to show you some. I got to show you some plans I have in my head.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. For us on the Lost Losers side, go to you. So we still have the 15% off when you spend 50 at lostlosers.com. You can get yourself one of the El Mariachi shirts like the one I have on right now, Lost Losers podcast shirt. Go there. You can find all that wonderful stuff. You can follow us on Twitter at losers_lost. You can find us on Instagram at lost_losers_podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star review. That way, their algorithm, so we get more people, more listens. That way, we can all start quitting our day jobs and start the compound. Got ideas for a compound? It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Hopefully, those will come to fruition and be funny as shit. Anything else? Anything else? What do I got? Nope.
Nope.
That's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Have a good week. Talk to you next.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.